Alright guys, welcome. Today we're gonna be playing Nissa. Oof, look at that. Pretty sweet. So this Planeswalker is highly recommended to start as a beginner. Alright, so let's see why. Let's look at her ability. Her ability, Worldwaker, says your color can have up to 10 cards of other colors. That's amazing. So when you're starting off and you open up some packets and you see, oh, I got a red legendary, oh, I got a black mythic and a white legendary, you know. Obviously, most classes you can only mix 2 colors, you know, 1 or 2 colors. But with Nissa, you can have them all at once. You're either a single color Planeswalker who can splash 6 cards, or you're a double color Planeswalker who can only have those 2 color cards. So Nissa, you can have your green cards, you know, 20 of them, and have 10 of a mix of any color. So it's really good if you're just starting out and you've got like these rare cards that you want to mix to make a little powerful deck. What else has it got? It's got Thrive. So after you get a mana gem that's not from your land, heal yourself a 1. Really nice. Okay, so basically, just to go quickly, we'll jump in and we'll have a look at what we put in the deck. Here we go. We'll just look over the key components, okay? So here we've got, basically we want anything that can give us mana ramp as soon as possible. So this gives you a mana coupon as soon as you debut it. But remember guys, if you're starting second and now you've racked up 2 mana coupons, you can't use them both in the first turn, or in any turn, sorry. You have to use them turn by turn. Okay, so pretty much, just giving a scroll down here, you can see that in this deck we got really high cost creatures. So we got to make sure that we can ramp. So what do we have to ramp? We've got the mana coupon. Okay, we've got her signature card, which is Rampant Growth, gives you a mana gem. Very easy, very good in the early game. Setting up the artifact that will give us 2 mana gems as well. And here we've got a legendary. Guys, you don't have it, it's not the end of the world. It gives you a mana gem as well, plus 2 other choices. You can pick whichever one you would like. And the final mana ramp card here, which gives you 2 mana gems, and well, empty mana gems, and 2 cards. Very good for getting us into the late game. But we need to make sure that we can survive, guys. So pretty much we got these little guys, you know, say, ooh, he's got 2/2, he's a 1-cost creature. But if you're holding a big creature, which chances are you are, he'll become a 3/3. So we need these little guys to be able to survive the early game. Okay, like for example, I really love this card against Chandra and even Jace. People who like to use a lot of trap cards because you can disarm them with this debut, and if they don't get disarmed, it becomes a 3/3 anyway. So why not have that sort of a, how do you say? Okay, I missed the word, but pretty much, you know, all the skills you need. So I like putting the Ooze in the deck. Just put 1. Pretty much you just keep attacking, and if they ever defend it, you get a new one. That's good. So just make sure you don't lose it unless you have to. All right, so this card is really good, guys. Poxbug Plague, it basically does 3 damage everywhere. So if you got those crazy decks that just got super many minions, you can clean them out by that point. You need to clear earlier than say 6, because we got a 6 clear that destroys all creatures, but by the time you get there, it's could be too late. So a 4-cost clear is great. I also put in these guys. Any creature that says debut fight an enemy creature is really good control. Okay, so he's got 3/5, he's got decent health, he's got decent attack, so you can pretty much clear one and make sure you can clear a second one again. So remember, we're trying to survive the early game. The rest is sort of self-explanatory. We've got a lot of these crazy dudes, you know, like this one is really nuts. 9 mana, trample haste, and if it damages your opponent, you get another one in your deck. Not bad, guys. So don't worry about the big cost ones, just get whatever you can to get to the late game. Although this one is really nice, guys. Summon the creature from your graveyard with the most power, repeat as many times as you can, and you can repeat obviously another 4 more times. So this is a really good late game card. As soon as they think they finally got you got no cards, you got no minions, bam, you got Shadows of the Past. Alright, so guys, let's get straight into the game. Alright guys, we're in, we're ready. Oof. She's a lot tougher than she looks. Ooh, and he's less tougher than he looks. Marine!
It's an honor to face you.
Well, thank you. Alright guys, remember if you do want the deck list, it's going to be in the description of the video. And also you can go through the earlier part of this video. Okay, so it says choose 4 cards. That means we're starting second. That means we've got coupon as well, which is great. We got, since we want to get buffed with this guy, we need to have creature power 5 or higher. I like the trample. I like this angel so much, but we got to get something earlier than that. So this is not a bad starting hand. We have a bit of power, but we don't have a lot of removal. Okay. We won't be using our mana coupon. There's no reason to. So, guys, you can take a look at his land here. It's just normal plains. Whereas our land, you've got choice of 2 special lands with grass. This one's starting turn 5, so it doesn't matter how much mana gems you have, but starting turn 5, pretty much there's a 30% chance that the next creature you summon gets 2/2 plus ward, and ward means that they can't target your creature with any spells until the following turn, but you don't get a mana gem that turn. Okay, so here we go. We'll summon this guy. Yes, we will. We'll end that there. We might save the mana coupon for the stag, which is good removal. Remember, Gideon's ability basically says Gideon can join 3 or more creatures in your attack, but you have to drag him out. So he can also splash only 6 colors, okay? So Gideon wants to have at least 3 minions ready to attack. If they do, he comes out into the battlefield. He's only a 3/3 when he comes out, but he does have 2 spells in his deck that buff him by 1/1, and they also give one of his creatures armor, so he can become a 5/5, and if you do block him, he doesn't take any damage, so he's basically got permanent armor in that point. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with this. Alright, so next turn we're going to be able to use mana coupon on the stag and get a clear for sure. He's got so many little minions, but it's turn 3 now. He's got a signature card that's a 3/2 with armor, so we won't be able to clear him, but we can remove his armor. So we'll see what we'll do with that. What is in your hand? So right now it's not looking too good because you don't want to pick up all your biggest cards early. You want to have ramp first. So, alright, the stag is going to... Oh, that's a lot of big dudes. Okay, so the stag is really a problem at the moment. And I mean, not the stag, but this wolf. Okay, he's waiting for the 3-turn attack. I think we're going to bring him out. We got to start putting pressure on these guys. Basically, I'm actually going to just do the damage to the little guy. Bam! Alright. And since we're all 3/3s, we'll let him trade one. The less minion he has, the better for us. Honestly, I would have taken down this guy. I mean, he has infinite potential, but he only has 2 health, so... Alright, my move, done. So guys, right now, we are not looking good. I mean, it doesn't mean the deck's bad. You gotta have your late game, that's the point of this deck. The deck is good, just you don't want to pick up all your biggest cards early game. So hopefully we can just last until our first big guys start. For example, if it gets too hard, the first guy we'll pick will be Crusher Worms because we get summon 2 more copies. So he's 3 minions in one card. So we'll be able to defend. Okay, we don't want to take too much damage, so I will be getting rid of this guy. Stalling is key. We can't let this guy get as many minions as he wants. Ooh, at least, you know guys, at least we can do something. Remember, we heal every time we get a mana gem. Okay, so far we're on 5. It's gonna be a while till we get to 9. I'll tell you that. But once we get there, we'll be rocking, that's for sure. The only thing I'll be defending is this guy, because it's not worth to just give away... Ooh, okay, so next turn, he'll definitely be able to attack with Gideon, because I have no chance of taking one of these down at the moment. We might be getting something next turn that will help us out. For example, that Plague would do really well. 4 mana, 3 damage across the board. That would help me out really good. I'm no Yugi Moto, but come on. Hopefully we pick it up. Okay. Oof, Lava Wave. Okay, so next turn we're free. So we might just use this guy to block the largest amount of damage. Although, there is a chance we could be ruined. Because, see this land? 30% chance we don't get a mana gem. So hopefully... the 70% chance is on our side. That way, we can clear their field. Because we are in a bit of trouble at the moment. So we'll block the 4/2, because that's going to be the best for us. Otherwise, if we don't get that gem, Mana Gem. Hopefully we get that Mox Plague. Is that what it's called? Keep remembering, well, forgetting the card. Alright, definitely we're going for the 4/4. There he is. So here's Gideon. So that's how he looks like. He's a 3/3. Alright, here we go. We're taking damage. Oh, that's a lot of hammer time. Okay. Hopefully he'll summon something again with less than 6 health. Okay, he won't. Do we get a mana gem? Yes, we do. Guys, we're in this. We're actually in this. Okay, here we go. Where are your minions now? Alright, so next turn I'm definitely going with Crusher Worms. That way we have ways to defend our field. And then we start charging, guys. I mean, this guy turns every creature into your deck into a 10/10. So if we do summon it before we summon this guy, technically we'll get 3 10/10s. But I don't think we have time to wait for it. Depends on how many minions he summons. If he summons 2 minions or 3 minions, we're definitely going with... Ooh. Alright, this guy has reach, but nothing else can help us at the moment. Oh, that hurt us quite a bit. Okay. So, looking at our strongest minions, we basically had none. So we'll have to go with Ooze. That is a bit sad. Come on, Ooze, listen to me. Yeah. Okay. That is a little bit of a shame. Okay, we are getting low now. Oof, I wasn't expecting this. Potentially this guy's going to do 8 damage altogether. That's armor. Okay, that's not good. Can't defend that. But will he summon something else? Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Reach is a good thing. I mean, reach is good. Alright, let's see if he actually goes for the kill. I mean, he can't kill us technically. We do have like trample and rush with this card. But I'm just gonna see if we can take down that flyer. Alright, so we're skipping out on our attack with our 9/9. Just to see if we can take the armor down off that flyer. Excellent. Excellent. This gives us a lot of leeway. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna actually take down the flyer. We're in this. Alright, so we've got a defense now. Guys. Nissa's just OP. Once you get to late game, I mean, we picked up our late game at the beginning of the game, but we lasted. Still don't know. We still don't know if we can win. We don't know what he's got up his sleeve. If he ever manages to clear all this, we can bring it all back. It's just pretty good. Alright, so you're a 4/3. Alright, 1/1. Fair play. It's not good to block with this guy, but we're gonna do it. I mean, we're gonna have space for a lot of guys. I reckon that we're gonna be summoning the Epitome of Might. Is that a wrong play? Oh, Crusher Worms has to be the safest play out there. Ooh. We are not at 10 again. And this doesn't give us charge either. Alright. We go for what we can. Okay, what's he gonna do? Oh, okay. That's good to know. We get 2/2 and ward from our land. That's sweet. Alright, now he's in a bit of trouble. So we're just gonna summon our Crusher Worms and end our turn. There you go. Didn't I end? That is a lot of goo. Okay, so Gideon's Veteran. That's the signature card again.
Remember your training.
Remember your training. Oh, here we go. Guys, I feel a bit sorry, but I don't know if he's ever got something sneaky. Alright, so 10 mana. I'm just going to start going for it. So let's see what he's going to do. No, look, we've got this. We got to do this. We've got to do it. Alright, let's go. We're a 5/5. Woo. Alright, what's he gonna do? I think this is pretty much over at this point. So there you go. So we got another trample back into our deck, which is really cool, guys. So this is why Nissa's so good. You got white legendaries, you've got, you know, look, white epics, black epics, red epics. Right. There we go. He could destroy the whole field. I mean, we've got that card too. Day of Judgment. Okay, flying armor. Alright, so here we go, guys. Oh, you know, this little grabbing bug gets me every time. Whew, what an animation. Nice. Okay, here we go. That should be it. I mean, maybe. Let's do a mess. That cancels out that. Okay, that's a lot of trample. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't mean you're gonna have all these cards when you start out. You gotta get lucky with packs, but point is, Nissa can just make a huge mix in its deck. So definitely recommended for beginners. Oh, a little bit of lag there. What are you gonna say? Definitely. Elements are definitely a strength. Alright. Alright, guys. So if you're a beginner, I definitely recommend getting Nissa as your first Planeswalker buy, because you just get so much value. Like, if you've got cards, various cards from different colors, and you just can't decide on which Planeswalker you want, Nissa lets you combine them all. And as you keep, you know, racking up the wins, you'll be able to get plenty of rewards quickly and get your other Planeswalkers, no doubt. So if you're starting, take Nissa. Alright, guys. Until next time, this is KAVA Studios.